Okay, usually what we do is somebody will come up with a 2-second improvement, and then they'll come to me and they'll say, can you make it? And I'll usually say, yeah, I can, you know. And if they, as long as they have an idea and I can talk to them and I can get the input that I need, then I can come up with a drawing or something like that. And I usually just make it. First thing they do is they get improvement like from Kevin or Bob, and then they tell me. We had a problem with our ink and LTCs. There was just like a bird nest everywhere you went. It was all tangled up. So this pipe here, the reason I picked this size pipe here is because it was 7 inches around. You know, 7 inches. So every time you go around, it's 2 foot. So if you count however many, they can tell you exactly how long your TC is. You wheel it around and you pull it off, and then we have like these ties. You tie it so it just keeps it in a nice circle, the way that they come in. So I made it like that. And I've made these corporate wide too. These gone as far as California. I put like a place you can put a wrench, and there's some of them around here that actually have a couple like ties and that. This right here was, when I first come here, it was all made out of wood. So then they wanted it basically fell apart because wood in an industrial situation doesn't work. So what I did was I had the parts made, bent up. I built it. What they do is they dump their parts in here and they slide it and it goes right into a box. These are to hold our baskets, because what they used to do is they used to sit over there by that one testing thing, and they used to just sit on blocks. Now we can pile up our baskets and we can move them to a job or whatever we're doing. We can move them wherever, and they can do a setup. They can, you know, transfer them to there. You can bring your baskets wherever you want them. Instead, because they used to sit over there by the testing station, and they were on blocks where you had to physically pick up a basket and take it, and you had to keep it like walking from here over to there or back there. Or now you can just take a whole pile of baskets and take it to the wash station. It has a sink, a basin in it. It has a drainage tank where we can take that. Once it fills up, we can take it, we can dump it out. These right here are the 2 tanks. We have alcohol and we got acetone in them. I made everything on this. I made the tanks, I made everything. But it has a sink, it has a drain, you can drain that. This was developed because this was actually somebody else's idea of making some type of sink, but they wasn't sure how to do it, so I just built it for them. I made the basket, so they put their parts in there, soak them, pull them out. The thing we used to have these round cans. Well, a lot of times the old acetone or alcohol, you didn't know what was in there, and you had to physically pick up this can, take it and dump it. There was a lot of dirt in there, and it contaminated our parts. But see, now we can take this, put it in here, we put fresh alcohol in there, wash these parts, put them in the basket, instead of having them in old, you know, stuff that has already had oil or something in it. You know, you never knew. But I made other flatbed carts for like setups and stuff like that. But they had air tires on them. Well, what they do is they'd overload them and the tires would go flat on them. So I made this right here. They can set up these wheels are rated for 3,000 pounds a piece. So we can put as much weight on these here as we want, and it doesn't matter how much weight we have on there, we can still wheel them around. But I made this here so they can do a setup or whatever they're going to carry on it, and they can actually go in with a fork truck and pick these baskets. This right here will tell you, these are our straps. These will tell you that they're on the furnace now, where they used to lay on the floor and everything would get kicked around. So now whenever they take the load car out, they put their straps on there. They have a place where they can put the nuts and the bolts that go on there, and this right here fits in there. You know, they got all their, like a shadow board more or less, just for the furnace. So most of our 2-second improvements come from either safety, ergonomics, or just making a job a lot easier. We just usually start with an idea and we just go from there. We just build it to whatever we need to make the job better, that's all.